everybody. It's Jen and Joe with Training Logs of Parents of 8. This is week 5 of our Dopey training. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like and subscribe and the notification bell so when we go live every Sunday or when we put up a new video, you get to see it. So this week was not as crazy, I feel. I feel like it was kind of calmer.
Yes.
Even though there were multiple camps for kids and everything, I don't feel like it was as nuts.
It was very, you had the camp in the morning, the camp in the afternoon. You were done by 3?
Yeah.
And then we didn't really have anything in the evening. We didn't have softball batting. We didn't have the alumni game.
Yeah, I just feel like, I don't know, there was
a rhythm to the week.
Yeah, so we had Monday, we had a 45-minute run. I don't remember much about this run. Do you remember? Look at we did 3.78 miles in 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So almost 4 miles in 45 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Slightly.
I remember feeling better about the run. Whereas last Saturday, I remember being really tired.
Yeah.
I seem to remember this run seeming to go well. You see the average heart rate was 149. So.
But this is yours, right?
This is mine.
Okay. Because my heart rate's never that low.
No, my resting heart rate is 15, 20 beats below yours.
I don't know what I'm doing. Not necessarily wrong, but what I'm not doing to correct that, I guess is a better way to phrase that.
Yeah, I don't know if that's just genetics or what the deal is.
I don't either. I try so hard.
But my resting heart rate's always been significantly lower than yours.
Yeah, true.
Mine goes down to 58, 59. Yours is always 60.
I guess it's just the difference between male and
women's
female.
are always a little better. Anyways, the run itself.
Yeah, I felt.
Is this the first week we went up to the 45-minute on Monday, or was it the second week?
I think this is the second. Yes.
We remember our own plan.
Yes.
We forget what we've been doing.
Second. I'll look it up now because you're going to make me feel like I'm nuts.
Just because we've been slowly.
Monday.
Well, I'd say slowly, but it.
Yes, this is the second week.
So now we start on our long runs on the weekend are really going to increase
We've
quickly.
got 20 weeks until Dopey. 20 weeks. That's it. Period.
Sounds like a long time, but.
Oh no, I don't feel like it's a long time. I don't feel like there's enough time to prepare for this.
20 weeks it's not short.
No, I know, but it's not long. Anyway, the run wasn't bad. I don't feel like. I don't remember anything significant about it. We got it done early.
Yes, we actually
8
got done
p.m.
early.
as opposed to 11 p.m.
So yeah, it was just kind of
It was kind of I don't know.
So we moved on to Tuesday, which was
Tuesday was cross training, and we walked.
Yeah.
And
again, you tried to go to the pool that day.
Oh yeah, tried to go to the pool, and then the chemicals in the pool were so off that they couldn't let us go in the pool. So then I turned back around and drive everybody back home, all pouty and upset. So, I don't. Did we do pizza night that night? No, that wasn't pizza night. Friday was pizza night.
No,
I don't
Wednesday
remember what
was
we did.
Pizza night.
We did something. I don't even remember. But we walked for an hour because now our cross training's anywhere from 30 minutes to 60 minutes. So we went for the hour walk to keep moving. But then again, there were kids had, I had one that was a camp counselor in the morning with one going to the camp, and then in the afternoon another one going to a different camp. Luckily, it's all down the street, and they just walk. I walk them. Yeah. Some of them down and back, but most of the time they can take themselves if they're old enough. Wednesday
we're in.
Yeah, this is a huge shout out to my friend Molly in Georgia. She does this. I give myself credit for the distance that we actually
travel.
Cover. Yeah, at some point it just feels like.
Well, we just kind of go over the same roads so much that you may not realize it, but when you look on a map, you do see that how far across town we'll travel times.
Yeah.
You'll see it on Saturday.
Yeah, but I feel like this was a really good run. 45 minutes and 4 miles in 45 minutes. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if
This is your watch, right? Yeah. So
was this the one that we started like sprint towards the end, or was that Monday? One of them we like really picked
I think it was
pace.
this one because we wanted to make sure we got the 4 miles.
That's right. Yeah. So at the end we really were kind of we're feeling good enough that we were sprinting towards 4 to get it, and you can see like I hit 4. I do remember I hit 4, and you can see at the time it was 45:02. Clearing off the 4 minutes off my watch to turn off the 45-minute timer. I couldn't get it to clear.
To stop. Yeah, I have that problem too. Like I have to like stand like perfectly still for my watch to pause.
Yeah, mine doesn't. I don't know if mine pauses or if I just can't stand still long enough.
Oh. Okay.
It's one of those two issues. Either my watch doesn't work or.
No, I hear it. It like makes a beepy noise. I don't know. Like,
I don't hear that.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I don't know. I tried a couple of different things this week with runs. I ran without headphones. I ran with headphones. I don't know. I get annoyed with music.
Well, that's why I listen to podcasts.
Yeah, I get annoyed with people talking.
And then you can switch to music.
I don't know. I haven't found something that I like. So if you have something that you like,
podcast.
Yeah, I do need a couple
Book
podcasts.
on tape.
Maybe that.
Was this the run that towards the end I like was sprinting away from you, or was that Friday night? Whatever.
No, Friday.
Friday was not a good run. We'll get there. But if you're listening to something on tape, make sure it's not something that gets you upset as you're running.
Oh, that was, I believe, Wednesday when you said that I should not listen to X, Y, and Z when I'm running because
they were really making me annoyed in that podcast, and I took off, and I didn't realize I'd done it.
So if you have a really good podcast, like I have one that I say for Saturday runs because it's usually about an hour, and then I flip to something else. But if you have a really good podcast or something that you really enjoy, leave it in the comments for me because I need help. And music. I'm always up for music. I usually listen to Disney music, but
I, on the other hand, have more podcasts than I can actually listen to, and now listen to at 1.5 times speed, so I can try to get through more. So yeah.
1.5 times speed.
Yes. So instead of the normal speed.
Oh yeah, we've been over this. No, my brain cannot calculate all that. No.
It's okay if you have somebody who talks slow. Mm-hmm. When you have somebody who talks really fast and you speed them up.
I didn't know that you could do that.
You can actually do it at double speed too.
I wouldn't be able to understand them.
You can actually do it at double speed. You can do it 1.5. You can actually slow them down to half speed, which is quite interesting to do.
Yeah. So anyway, no, I don't listen to anything 1.5 speed or 2 or whatever you do in your little headphones over there. Anyway, we have aftershocks. If you're wondering what type of headphones we have, I know that's a big.
Brought them up.
Mine are downstairs too. A big topic of conversation a lot for runners. So they're bone conducting. So they sit on the outside of your ear. I was having a lot of problems with earbuds trapping moisture inside, and my ears were hurting. So when we did Wine and Dine 2019,
I think so.
Yeah, down at Disney, we fell in love with how they felt, how light they were, the ability to use them as a headset when we were talking for work on phone calls, just the total hands-free. We didn't have, it just made it a lot eeasier. Well, plus we could still hear traffic. Yeah. We could hear.
Since they're not in your ear like an earbud or over your ear like an ear muff, I don't know a better term for them.
A traditional headset.
You can hear around you.
Right. And we can still talk and have our things going at the same time. Yeah.
Yes. So
aftershocks, look that up.
It's crazy because it just goes right through the bone. It just
mine are a very old model, but they still work.
Well, mine are newer in that they broke, and they have a 2-year warranty on it, and I was right on the edge of the warranty, but they sent me a new pair, no questions asked.
That was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really good company. So I don't know, Wednesday's run, I felt like...
Yeah, that was a good run.
It was a good run.
So then Thursday, Wednesday again was another failure at the pool.
Wednesday was another failure at the pool. I think the kids got in for 10 minutes.
Wednesday, you got in long enough for them to get wet, and there was lightning or
literally
thunder.
10 minutes, and then it started to thunder.
Yes, so that was pizza night because everyone was so mad.
No, that wasn't pizza night. Pizza night was Friday night. I ordered it after the run. It's Papa John's.
I swear that was Wednesday.
Okay, I'm just losing it then.
I don't remember what Friday night was, but I swear.
Maybe it was. I guess I'm just not remembering. Totally typical.
I don't remember. Anyways, so Thursday was choose your own adventure. This was a wonderful adventure to choose.
I really hate this adventure.
We had to do yard work. We have enough yard area and stuff that we take care of that.
It takes Joe doing the weed whacker, me doing a lawnmower, and our 13-year-old son helping us. Our oldest son usually helps us, but because he had that foot surgery a month ago, his feet are still not right. I don't like making him put on his shoes when he doesn't have to. So I just opted to do it as part of my workout because, good Lord, sometimes pushing that one mower is...
It's self-propelled.
Anyway, I'm just weak. Anyway.
No, it doesn't. It's time.
It's I thought I actually killed it.
It's
on Thursday.
5-6 years old. I mean,
but yay, Thursday we got in the pool. We made it. So we were at the pool for a good amount of time on Thursday.
Yeah.
And then the kids were tired and hungry. Got them home. Got them fed. And then you had gone out before we got home from the pool.
Yes.
You had started.
Yeah, I'd made the hamburgers. I'm ready for you to throw on the grill.
Right. Oh yeah, I'm trying to use that grill of yours.
Grill works great.
It does. It is. It's great. It's operational me that doesn't understand it. But anyway, so yeah, we mowed until, I don't know, you started at like 5:15, 5:30, and Nick and I came out at, I don't even know what hour, 6 or 7, and knocked out Nick went out before me because I had to help clean up stuff. But then, I mean, we were out there. My thing says an hour.
How was that?
You were out there for like 2.5, 3. Yeah.
I went through. I had to.
I mean, it was dark when we
refuel
stopped.
it multiple times.
Yeah.
I kept running on the line. It was a long day.
I mean, but we couldn't have done it any other time this week because of the rainstorms. And then it's been so hot that we didn't want to cut the grass because it was going to burn up, basically.
Yes.
So, I mean, it is what it is around here. We've been dealing with a lot of really bad humidity. So here's Friday. Friday we had to run early. Well, I say early, but I mean like 5:30 in the afternoon. There was a storm coming in, but at the pool we were supposed to be able to sit and watch a movie in the pool that evening, but that got canceled. So we were literally running against the storm. We could see it coming in. By the end of that run, there was lightning and thunder.
We finished that literally as the storm.
I mean, we had like a minute and then the rain just like it poured. Up. Yeah, the heavens opened up. I felt really strong. I felt really strong for this.
Yes, we started out, it was supposed to be an easy run.
It wasn't. It was a free run. You could run however.
But you said, we're going to just run easy.
I never said that.
We had this disagreement on Friday during the run, and we're still having it. But, you took off, and you were at like a 10:30 pace a mile. I felt fine. I didn't feel like I was huffing and puffing. You were the one having the problem, not me. Because it was like 85 degrees with like a 95% humidity.
No, that wasn't the day, was it? With
the
93% humidity? I thought that was on Wednesday.
It was both days. Wow. It was horrible out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyways. But we went out and you saw we ran and as she said, we got in.
I mean, the clouds were coming in dark and black when that storm came up on us. I mean, we knew it was coming.
Right.
But we knew we had 30 minutes until from the radar, that's what we were looking at anyway, to beat it out.
Yeah, and we did just beat it out because we got in.
And we got in and the heavens opened up. So
it
didn't last long though, the storm. I mean,
no, but it was wet.
I
came down in a short period of time.
Yeah, I wouldn't have wanted to run after that in the dark.
No.
Because that would have been.
No, I'm glad we got
that would have been pretty bad.
Yes.
Having to run afterwards. I mean, just traction wise. I mean, I know sometimes you have to run like that, but I'm just not a fan of it.
No.
If I can help it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, Saturday was our longest run to date. Saturday is when our time increases.
And this is one where you can see we're wandering around town. We kind of backtrack over ourselves too, trying to find places to go because there's
all these like little courts and stuff, and we found like a new like little running path that went behind this one school and stuff. But we covered a heck of a lot of 7 miles in an hour and a half. Wasn't bad, I didn't think. I was kind of hoping we got closer to 8, but I know that the last 20 minutes. It was a real struggle.
Well, the morning when we first went out, it was overcast. It was humid, but it was overcast.
Yeah.
And as we ran, especially about an hour in, the sun suddenly broke through the clouds.
And it was just, I like to be hot, but.
Well, in the first part where we were running over that one neighborhood, it was
really
more
shady.
Shaded.
Yeah.
And then the last half hour, not only did the sun come out, the neighborhood that we crossed over to had no shade.
Yeah, that's true.
And it was just.
It was pounding. There's a lot. God bless all you dog walkers in the morning. God bless you. Because, man, there's a lot of people out there walking those pups, man. And they're so polite. I've never seen so many polite people with dogs. I'm not saying that all people aren't like this, but I have never seen so many people see us coming, pull their dog and themselves into the grass, make the dog wait until we go past. I felt bad.
Yeah, no, one poor lady, we passed her 2 or 3 times.
Oh my God. And the last time I was like, oh my gosh, I am so sorry. Because I felt bad. She kept having to make the dog wait. And I was like, I know I'm slow. I'm trying really hard.
You're not slow.
And I said, I'm so sorry. She's like, you're fine. Like, why are you saying you're sorry? I felt so bad because we had made her stop once. And then we caught back up to her because we had gone down like a cul-de-sac or whatever.
There was one guys were running, like, oh, how long you been out? How much harder are you going?
He was funny.
Dude, I'm like 45 minutes and 50 minutes into this run. I'm dying. I don't have time to have this conversation.
He was so sweet. He was like, good job. Keep up the good work. But
which is really nice to get as you're running. But
sometimes, it's been such a weird 18 months where people just have been kind of like, don't talk to me type thing, that when someone does, you're kind of like, oh,
yeah,
it's really okay now. But yeah, so many dog walkers.
There were a lot. I don't know why there were so many.
Just because maybe we did a different route this time.
Even on our normal route, we ran into more than usual. And it was...
No, because we ran that one almost backwards.
Were we a little ahead of our normal?
Oh, yeah.
We left probably, about 30, 45 minutes, and we had
maybe that's what it is.
We got out a little before 9. Usually we're starting at closer to 10, 10:30.
Yeah, we did get out. Everybody was still asleep when we left the house.
Yes.
Yeah. When we came back, the little girls were up. I think all the girls were up and all the boys were still asleep.
Yes. So all the girls then went down to the pool.
Yes. And we brought the boys later. That was a whole other.
We went down to the pool, took a nap.
Pretty much. Or sat in a pool noodle and floated. Let our muscles relax. But I don't know. The last 20 minutes of that run, I struggled. Not a lot, but it was a struggle. I don't know. It's hard knowing where you've been and you're trying to get back to that spot. And I know eventually we'll get there.
We're getting there.
I just struggle with that.
Well, I also think this training plan advances the time a little faster than we did in the past.
Yeah.
Partly
maybe that's why I struggle so much on these longer runs, because before we always did, like, Monday was 5K, Thursday,
Wednesday, depending on what the schedule was.
Probably Wednesday, because Wednesday's usually our day off. Things. Wednesday was a 10K, and then Saturday would be a long run. So we were only running like 3, maybe 4 days a week. Here we're doing let's be real, we're on our feet 6 days a week.
Well,
in our running shoes.
And then the longer runs, it was started as a 10K, and then it went to from 6.1 to
6.2.
6.2. I knew I was going to say it backwards. I knew I was going to get that wrong, but 6.2. Maybe the next week we might add a mile. I think we were going half a mile increments or something when we were doing it.
Oh, you mean when we extended it on to the week on Saturdays?
Yes.
I think we did it. a half mile, and then once we got to like 8, we just said, this is stupid.
Right, but by that point in time, we'd been running. You started at the beginning of the summer, and that was September.
True.
So we had a much bigger base, whereas this one, so we went from an hour and 15 to an hour 30 this week. Next week, our Saturday run is 2 hours.
Okay, this is going to sound weird. I don't mind running. I hate knowing that there's a clock. The clock gives me anxiety.
How can it's just a time?
I know.
There's no. It's not a race. There's no competition. There's no.
But in my head, there is a competition.
You just have to run.
I know.
See.
Everybody's different.
Everyone's struggling with something.
Yep. I don't know. I didn't mind the run. I really kind of wish that we had done like the Under Armour map the run thing, so that we knew.
So plan it out in advance.
Yeah, so we could.
We need to do a better job of planning because, like, we're starting with 2 hours, so that's going to be if we do 12 minutes. It's what do we say? That's 60. It's 120 minutes.
Well, it's 30 minutes longer, and we know in 30 minutes we can do almost 3 miles.
So 2 hours, 120 minutes, right? 60 and 6, 120.
Yeah.
And if we average 12 minutes a mile.
Yeah.
That's 120 minutes. That's 12. It's 10 miles.
That's what we used to do.
I know that's what we used to do.
But to go from 7 to 10, I don't know. That's a big jump for me in my brain.
It is. I'm absolutely agreeing with you. That's what I'm saying. Is I think part of it is the jump, the progression.
Yeah.
Seems rapid, but then she's also in this plan by early October, like second week of October, we do a.
Oh no, it's at the end. It's near your birthday.
Wonderful birthday, yeah.
That's what you get.
Anyways, but we're going to do
a mock weekend.
2 or 3 mock weekends.
Yeah, which I'm actually very thankful for, to be able to see how my body's going to react to all this back to back stuff. Because I noticed this Saturday in particular, on the run, food.
We've hit the distance and the time, not so much the distance, the time where definitely like we got those little wafers. What are they?
Something honey stingers.
Honey stingers or stinger honey or something like this. The wafers.
Like a little cookie.
And those were fine when we were doing 3 to 6-ish.
Yeah. Eat it like around mile 4. But they like, do they do that to you? Like they stick up in my
They're hard to
cheeks.
Eat and run.
They
get very dry. They kind of stick.
Well, your mouth is already dry.
But so the 2 things that we saw this week is we're at a distance where we need to eat. Make sure we figure out what to eat before we run.
Yes.
You can't run. You can't get up and just run. You got to have something because it's too long. And then we have to have something mid to late run. And the other thing was hydration, water.
Yeah. I need more water, but
we're not used. We're just carrying like a water bottle right now.
So I think what we need to do is get one and let us know what you guys do in the comments, because I cannot eat and do all of that exercise in the heat, or I will just be vomiting on everybody's lawn.
I can't eat a protein bar.
Now, if I were to eat and then wait maybe an hour, so like if I had to get up if I wanted to run by 7 or 8, I'd have to get up at 6.
Yeah.
I'm not a morning person, y'all.
It's one thing. You're making me tired thinking about getting up that early.
But we need to eat something, even as like I have a bagel with some peanut butter. I don't like peanut butter, but I will eat it because I know how my body reacts when I don't have enough fuel in the tank.
Well, it's another thing like when we're at the run events, because you have to get up and travel. You have to get up.
Right.
And go. So you're going to be up and have time. So we would have the bagel with the peanut butter.
Right. And get ready in the hotel room and then, go out, get on the bus, get transferred over to the start line.
Even the one time we got a breakfast burrito in line.
Oh, yeah. That was good, though.
It was very good.
I don't know if we were just that hungry or if it was actually good.
I don't know, but the next day the line was just too darn long to do it.
Did we not eat that morning then? I don't remember.
I think we'd gotten the box that day too.
Oh, just as a backup.
So we had the box because we didn't see it the first night.
Okay.
So yeah, if you're staying on if you're doing a Run Disney racecation?
Runcation?
Race.
runcation. That's
Anyways,
what I call it anyway.
Some of the resorts do grab and go breakfast, like the All Stars tend to.
Yeah, it's like a little.
Well,
think of a McDonald's Happy Meal box, but it says
that wasn't
runner's breakfast. Remember that box that we had at Coronado?
But was that the same as what they have at we've never been the All Star? With the All Star, I think they might actually do something different that the morning.
I just remember I posted the box on Facebook, and someone commented, "Oh, I'm at such and such. You paid more. You paid more for your box than I paid for mine." I guess the resorts get to charge. Do you remember that?
I do. Resorts, we paid like $2-3 more for like an $8 box.
I mean, I don't know if we had, but I don't know what they had in their box versus what we had. We could have had more. I mean, it's probably how the resorts put it together. I mean,
hopefully there's more in ours.
I mean, we did have a lot. We had like a Nature Valley
granola bar.
Yeah, we had a bagel,
peanut butter,
a banana, a water bottle, and I feel like there was something else. So I don't know. I mean, for $7, it felt like that was a fair price for where we were.
And that way we had it because that resort too, they didn't open anything up first thing. Felt like
when we went by, the one
was yes.
We were getting ready. And one of us would make it all up and then get ready and flip-flop, whatever, but yeah, it was just easier. But anyway, so fuel. So what do you guys eat on long runs? Do you do the little gummy beans, those jelly bean things? We've done those before.
We've done those. We've tried these honey stinger things. We haven't tried a goo.
I don't know how I'm gonna like those. So those, we've done the liquid IV for
the water.
I'm not a fan. You like them?
No,
I really have to water them down.
That's how I can usually drink it.
I can't drink those things on a run. I can't drink like Powerade or Gatorade either. They make me sick. I don't know what it is, but same with the jelly bean gummy, the sports beans. Is that what they're called?
Sports beans. They're just gummy beans.
I mean, it's just sugar, which. Whatever you need at that point.
Run, you need the kick.
But I don't know. Do you feel like? I feel like we need to go back to those plus the little cookie thingy, honey stinger thing.
Yeah, the beans are convenient in that you could just pop a couple in as you were running periodically.
Yeah,
just kind of get that little bit of jolt of energy or something you need as you're going along.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, let us know. And we're still looking for like a hydration pack. I feel like one of us should wear
a camel pack.
I'd vote for you.
Thanks. And you're gonna try a belt?
Oh no. I just mean you put the camel pack on
up and
I'm just gonna I tend to finish my water bottle really quickly.
Yes.
I drink just a lot normally. But when exercising I drink.
What's funny is remember when we started doing this again and we couldn't drink and run.
But this time I feel like it's easy.
No. At the beginning, if you remember when we started this like 2 months ago.
Oh, but yeah, like in June,
I could not. I could open up the bottle as I was running, but to try to drink and take a breath, like I was choking, hear me coughing, dying. It was hilarious. Exactly. We had to stop to drink. Now I'm cruising along at 10:30. Sure, let me take a drink.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
remember it ever being easy. Like it's always a struggle, but now I feel like it's just like second nature. Maybe I just have done it enough.
Or we're that desperate for a drink.
I don't know. It's weird. It is a weird thing to have to try and do.
Yes. So that's the one thing with some of the ones that's
a Camelback.
Yeah, but the nozzle, the tip is almost like I don't know how to describe it. It's not like a sports.
Like a silicone straw.
Yeah.
Right?
I think.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Let us know what you use. I tend to like to hold something. So I know that there's those water bottles that kind of like as a sleeve and it kind of, I don't know if that's the right term for it, but
it's got
the
handle
to hold it. It's like soft. I usually switch between hands like every mile. I messed up my shoulder. What is it now?
4 years ago?
No. 4? Really?
I think so.
Anyway, so it aches a lot. I think it's just it was 2018.
That was that group senior year.
Yep. So it aches on longer miles. So literally holding a water bottle hurts. And not to the point where I have to stop running, but it aches. I don't know if you've ever broken anything or torn something, even after it's been repaired and whatever, like if the weather's weird or whatever, it just, I don't know, it aches. Anyway.
So I can't stand holding something.
Yeah.
So I'm constantly putting it in my pocket.
I don't know how you do that.
That bothers me less than holding it. The process, and I'm constantly moving and fumbling with it. I never feel comfortable. It just.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's different, and that's what I guess is great about this training series. You figure out what works for you. Like, you don't like holding things, but you don't mind it in your pockets. I can't stand pockets.
I prefer not to have it in my pockets.
But it just bothers you less.
It bothers me less. That it really comes down to in my pocket is less annoying than having my hands. It's in my hands.
Now, we both tried something different on this Saturday run, which was the KT tape.
Yes.
So my knees have always just been a hot mess. I've never damaged them or anything. I think it's just
we have the Osgood-Schlatter's
disease. Yes. So that's on my. You'll learn everything that's wrong with me is wrong on the left side. So my left knee is particularly, I don't know, just hurts. At first I thought it was the shoes, but it's not. It's not the shoes. I have inserts in my shoes. I have one leg that's longer than the other. I mean, slight, but it's enough to throw things off. So I put the KT tape. I had bought it on Amazon. It's called Spider something. I don't know. But it's pre-cut, and it basically walks you through how to put it on. So put that on. And I did at first when we were putting it on, I was like, I don't feel a dagbit of difference on any of this. But when we were running, I did. It didn't hurt, which was a good thing. So if something aches, get it checked out by your doctor. But I know that this is just use.
So anyways, yeah, I was putting it on my one leg because my calves have been tight lately.
Yeah.
I didn't really notice a big difference. I only had on one leg and not the other. And no, I've tried recently trying those sleeves you can put on your legs, to help with the
compression leg sleeves. They look like socks.
Yeah, I don't know if those have really been helping. I don't know.
Maybe I should try the sleeves on my calves. Not that they don't hurt. I don't know. You do a lot of foam rolling and your massage gun thing after runs.
Yes, I try to get the muscles to relax.
I tried it.
You don't like it.
Oh, the gun! You keep that thing away from me.
You don't like the foam roller either.
Because I have to hold myself up and my shoulder, I don't know how to describe it to you, but anyway, I tried it on Saturday, but I don't feel a difference. So I don't know. I'm probably doing it wrong.
You're not doing it wrong. Just maybe your muscles don't have. I don't know. I build up a lot of lactate in my muscles when we're running, and so I can feel when I roll.
I'm probably just weird.
You're not weird. Why is that always your fault?
The other thing is that we've been running with those Gooder sunglasses. Now, how do you feel about those?
They're correct. They don't bounce. They
stay in place.
They stay in place.
And they're light.
Yes.
They're very light. I mean, I used to, I wear contacts now. Thank God. But I've worn glasses for 4 or 5 years. And those are the lightest type of glasses that I've ever worn.
Yeah, I'm just not a huge
fan
of the way mine fit.
So I got other pairs of the other style. You always complain that they don't fit your face or they're too tight.
I know. I'm just
saying. So try the other pair. I like them. I like how they the lightness of them. I don't actually feel them on my face.
Yes. No, I actually feel the bigger ones. I don't know. I just feel them always. I don't know. I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with them. I'm just not a huge fan of the way they fit. I'd gotten used to having ones that more wrapped around. So the fact that they're just kind of straight first, they feel like there's this huge.
I'm sure that they
gap, and I feel like
a sports I know they have a running section, but you should look and see if they have ones like that.
I should.
So anyway, those are our things, KT tape and Gooder sunglasses, right?
Yes.
Aftershocks.
Yep.
Seems to be. Now we're in the lookout for hydration belt or a camel pack. That's what we're going to have. I think we need to look at that to make sure we have something for
this Saturday.
Yeah.
2 hours is going to be too much.
And I agree with, you said something when we were talking about this, like yesterday or something after the run. I said, why does it feel so different during these longer runs? Like, why do I feel like we're so drained? And your statement was because we're running in August.
Yeah.
We didn't run these distances in August last time. It was like mid-September, October when we started kicking into 7, 8, 9 miles then. And the temperature and the humidity is a drastic difference in Virginia at that point. So, and
then we started having to go inside, and so then it's entirely different then too.
Right. I don't want to get on the treadmill and do 10 miles.
We're not treadmill people. Some people love treadmills. Nothing against treadmills.
It makes me want to cry.
Just the fact that you're not actually going anywhere, and to just run in place for 2.5 hours when you're doing a half marathon to 3 hours.
I mean, I know we're going to have to do it, but just the thought of it.
The problem is our little gym that we have a membership at, the track that they have is a 14th of a mile.
Yeah, it's so small.
So you're turning so often, that starts hurting your hips.
Oh, is that when my hips started hurting? Was doing that?
Probably.
I thought that was you.
No, my hips hurt doing that. Your hip hurt doing the treadmill.
Oh yeah, it was a treadmill that hurt my hip.
So if I did the treadmill, I hurt. If you did the treadmill, you hurt. Right. If I did then, because you just felt like we were constantly turning.
Yeah.
Oh, we hit the turn. Oh, you hit the turn.
Right.
Oh, turn. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can tell it.
Yeah, you don't like the track. We got it.
Because if you're doing 10 miles and it's 14 laps a mile, it's 140 laps.
I would lose track of counting how many.
And then because we're inside, nothing tracked it right.
Well, we didn't have these watches.
So we can try it again. It's better.
I don't even want to think about that. I think I would rather brave
the cold. That's a statement. You have no idea. You've no idea how big a statement that is from her.
Telling you. Big time. I think I would rather brave the cold. Anyway, today's Sunday.
Yes.
Yay.
It's our rest day.
We went to Costco.
With all of our
7 kids. That should get us a gold medal for something.
Yeah, and if one of
the stupidity.
And one of the 8 that we left out. Yeah, one of the 8 that didn't come with us is the 17-year-old.
Yeah, she's a big help.
Yeah.
Seriously, I'm not saying that sarcastically. No,
if you're gonna drop one of the kids off,
yeah,
the 9-year-old.
That boy. Mm-hmm.
He wasn't being bad.
No, he wasn't. He was being a 9-year-old boy stuck in Costco on a Sunday. I didn't want to be there.
Neither did I, but
we need food in the house. I'm tired of making dinners from what do we have? Let's slap something together.
We are not doing well at, Chopped?
No, oh God, no, not me. No, not at all.
It's not our week.
I was like, I think on one day, I think it was Friday, I said to the kids, we're going to go for a run before the storm hits. Everybody can make themselves a sandwich.
Well, they had leftovers on Friday and
stuff.
That's
what it was. Yeah, we did.
And then you and I had to come home and figure out what we could eat.
I don't know. I wasn't really hungry. That was just a weird day. Anyway, it's Sunday. It's our rest day. I made people clean their rooms when we got back, so I'm not a fan favorite. So we were hiding in here doing this. And so week 6 starts tomorrow. Much of the same for this past week, except for Saturday, we increased to 2 hours.
And we're going on the road for this 2-hour run.
Yes. Hopefully we make it back up to the beach for a little bit of a long weekend. That's the goal. And so, you might see us with our beach background as opposed to our makeshift purple wall here.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, have questions about how we do things, what we do. We're not experts. We're just regular parents trying to get through.
Make it up as we go along.
We fake it till we make it. That's the motto. Fake it till you make it. But yeah, drop us comments, questions. We'll try and answer them. But keep going, keep training, and be magical. And we'll see you real soon.